Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Nostalgia Critic, and well, time for another round of Stephen King, because we got the miniseries, the TommyKnockers. So, yeah, I'll be real, never heard of this one, so it's definitely going to be interesting to say the least, so I will just hop in and enjoy the show. So, let me know what you guys think of the TommyKnockers, and until then, like, subscribe for more, let's go! Yep, still nostalgic. Got a few more to do. Oh, there's Lap. From there. Casper. Sorry. Different thing. Normal. But I think he actually had the X-Files music playing with this intro, but again, copyright strike, so. Here we go.
Yes, it's time to pick on Stephen King again with the TommyKnockers. Poor Stephen King. Why do I pick on him so much? Why do his miniseries
Because the bad stuff is fun to watch?
Joy? I know he's written good stuff, but the bad stuff is just so entertaining. His returning cliches and overuse of character traits often transfers so poorly into film. And oddly enough, the more time they have to explain and analyze it, say in an over 2.5 hour long TV special, usually the more
Isn't that just a
horrible
movie?
it is. What's that? Why, yes, that is an ass-numbingly long time. So, let's not beat around the bush. Let's dive right into the TommyKnockers.
TommyKnockers. Let's go.
So, our story takes place in...
Maine.
Go ahead and take a shot. As for me, I can't play this Stephen King drinking game anymore. I want to survive.
Don't worry, got my gamer
subs.
subs.
With the brand new home version, you won't ever have to worry about watching a Stephen King miniseries sober or awake ever again. It comes complete with beer glasses, pool toys, baseball hats, and even your very own talking Mr. Toomey doll.
Hey, Timmy.
Scaring the little girl!
So in the state of Maine, we're introduced to Hilly, and he's excited because his grandpa just got him a magic kit.
Well, Dad says there's no such thing as magic.
Kids and old people, we know that magic's real, no matter what anybody says. There is even a place that's magic.
Oh,
Grandpa's
boy.
off his meds again.
Out by the Anderson farm. In my day, we called it Big Engine Woods. But it's called Burning Woods now. But no matter what it's called, there's magic there. The Indians believed
Only
it.
you.
I think they prefer the term Indian American, but keep going.
Magic spirits. You have to keep your wits about you when you go there. And
Good luck.
never, never go there alone.
Okay.
You know, my
Thanks,
grandpa
Granny.
told me a story like that too. He also ate sandpaper and called himself Vanessa, but I still believed him.
To each your own.
And seeing how this is a Stephen King story, we cut to one of the other umpteen gazillion characters. This is Officer Ruth, and she's showing the
Hey,
kids
Ruth.
around the station for a field trip.
This is where we have our cells, and we put all the people who break the law in here.
That man over there used to molest little children just like you. Go ahead and touch him, go ahead and touch him.
Okay. A little odd, but actually, have you sorry. Like, have you ever gone like to a police station for a field trip? Like, I still remember one time in like middle school. I can't remember if it was like fourth or maybe not fourth. I think it was like during either intermediate school or middle school. I'm gonna say intermediate schools because I think I was in either 5th or 6th grade at the time. So we actually went to Fossil Ridge. I think they have like a wildlife sanctuary there. Don't remember much about it, but we'd love to go back there someday, you know? But anyway, might as well see how the rest of this field trip goes. See what else happens down here in the police station in Maine.
Okay, come on in here. Let's go see the schoolroom. This is the best part.
Schoolroom?
You see, when I was a little girl,
What?
my parents used to travel a lot.
What the hell?
Every time they went to a new country, they would bring me another
Also
doll.
rooms.
Dollies your hobby?
Oh, yes, they are my hobby. My friends know that I like them, so every time they travel, they bring me one.
And suddenly this
What?
character got disturbing and uncomfortable. Seriously, what police station would allow dolls inside the office?
We don't want to break anything
Weird.
out, do we? That's all right, that's all right. JoJo's never been broken.
This is beyond a creepy
you
hobby.
sure about
this
that?
is just unnerving. Does your work allow that?
I don't think mine would.
I was wondering if it was at all possible for you to, by
That's
any
a
chance,
lot of
get the
Rogers.
report done by this Thursday.
Well, we'll have to ask Roger before I can answer that. What do you think, Roger?
No.
Oh, that. Did I see
I
that
tried.
mouth move?
Go.
Okay,
Okay, run!
But one of the children, imagine this, actually gets scared of one of the dolls.
Can't blame him. I will be too.
They're bad. I'm scared.
And to be fair, that does look
Shouldn't
more
I just go?
realistic than the Toy Story show.
Mommy!
Tell you what, why don't you come back some other time and we'll see them together, okay? All alone. Just you and me. Bye, Davy.
What kind of cop is this? Does she not know how creepy this looks? And you wanna know what the weird thing is? The really friggin' out there thing? All throughout the rest of the movie, she's totally normal. She's easygoing, laid back, a nice person. There's nothing odd about her in the least. Oh, except for that
Really?
one really fucked up thing, but aside from that, nothing. They say normal people are just people you don't know very well. Well then, by God, I don't want to know her very well.
I'm good.
We then cut to a steamy post office where you can clearly see a red flag always stays up around here.
Honey, I'm sorry. I think I'm
And
gonna
the
have to work late
adulterer.
tonight.
Hi.
Oh, Joe, come on.
Yeah, will you tell her for me that Becca Paulson likes her husband home for dinner?
Yeah, honey, I will. Honey, I will. I gotta go now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Am I ready? Is that your question? Am I ready? It's like
Jeez,
the
this
sun
guy's the
sets, or
scumbag.
snow, or rain, or
It's pretty much a lot
Now
silly
this
around
is
here.
why the postman always rings twice. Except he's about to find out that the mail lady
Cinema snob?
really
How'd
is
you
a
get here?
mail lady. M-A-L-E.
Cinema Snob,
Cinema
what are you
snob.
doing?
What are you doing here?
Oh, sorry. I thought this was a porno. This is how most of them start out.
No, it's a Stephen King miniseries.
Oh. Condolences.
Thanks, bud.
We then cut to a writer named Bobby, who stumbles across something very odd in her backyard.
Seems like a metal tube, I guess.
While that's going on, we cut to a poet
Okay.
played by Jimmy Smits.
I'm
who's
still trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
an alcoholic. Really?
I haven't had a drink in about
You expect anything less from Stephen
Jesus,
King?
we got all the callback characters in check. Why don't we just sing the cast that appears in every Stephen King movie?
Go ahead.
The people live in Maine, of course, there's nowhere else to live. With the writer, the alcoholic too, the adulterer and his whore, some dumb rednecks, a disappointing resolution here in Stephen King's Maine.
Wonder if he isn't Stephen King from Maine? Like, I can imagine. Jeez. I can imagine them doing this because, well, I don't know. It's just something I could definitely see, but what are you gonna do, right? I think it's more like Stephen's from Maine, so maybe he just did it in a familiar setting. I don't know how many stories does he write in a year? Kind of curious now. But anyway, back to it.
So Smits is upset because he feels his alcoholism is keeping him from writing any new work.
So
And he
writer's
even
block,
talks about
good,
it
huh?
with Bobby, as apparently they used to be an item. But she currently has her own problems. Like how her dog is acting strange after getting zapped by that radioactive muffler.
How strange. Okay, I see an owl. What the? What the King Cobra?
Owns half of these animals.
Drake.
I mean, a parakeet is one thing, but an owl, a cobra, a fucking Komodo dragon? What the hell?
Where did they get that in Maine?
Why don't you get your dog out of here?
Can a kid just play some ball with his ferocious killer Komodo dragon for just one moment? So Smits
Where do you
gets in
even
front
get
of the
that
crowd
in,
and reads to an awaiting public. He reads specifically
Weirdos.
to the ethnicities of Maine, who seem to take up these 3 seats right here, and the people applaud with delight. However, not everybody is amused.
I pay you to
Oh,
read
the old rich snob. Hello.
Not old stuff. When's the last poem you wrote that got published? You're nothing but a drunk, Gardner. Always were, always will be.
Of course, he's not gonna take any of that. He's gonna show her that he's not a drunk by
Why don't we add some vodka to that?
getting royally plastered. That'll show her.
Shall we maybe go upstairs or just give everybody a treat and do it right here on the rug? Huh? Come on.
I'm going to see to it that you'll never work again, you
Excuse me.
drunken, contentious, worthless.
Well, this
Probably
is a
just
new
stunned
one.
on
A
the
writer
head.
who's an
That's all.
alcoholic. I've never heard of such an odd combination.
With an umbrella?
Caramba!
Oh no, he's been taking fencing lessons from Burgess Meredith.
Oh.
Hey, come on! Is that all you can say, Mr. Power Man, Mr. Kilowatt? You nooking SOB. If you remember nothing else in this world, remember this. God hates a coward.
Well,
Oh, you
there's only one
relapsed?
dignified way to exit the scene. I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to feel sorry for him, but that's like the ending to a Goofy cartoon.
Yeah, bad
He wakes
landing.
up on a beach after a drunken rampage and is picked up by Officer Blagojevich, who takes him back home. While that's going on, Hilly's brother is frightened by something he hears making noise in the closet.
Also, how'd they get in there?
Zoom, motherfucker! Son of a bitch, ow!
Wait, wake up!
Okay, you can even tell that was a guy in there with
Don't
green
listen
gloves.
to him! Just put your
Don't
delicious
listen to
brains
gloves, huh?
back to sleep, doopy-doopy-doo.
Some monster squirt.
But Hilly doesn't see any monster and tells his brother to go back to sleep.
Can I sleep in your bed tonight? Sure. Back we go, all warm and safe and toasty.
No, I don't like the way he said that. And I don't like the way he's snuggling with him either. You know, Maine is sick. Do you know that, Maine? You're very sick.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Stephen King's Maine. I mean, oof. It ain't one note. Well, this is happening. Oh boy. Man. Also, that guy, did anyone else see it was just some dude just with some green lights and the hands going, ooh. Like, you could definitely see it. Anyway, back to it.
Joseph Arposen, you get back here this instant!
So we see the cheating postman out again as his wife, Deputy Olive Oil, reminds him that he forgot his sandwiches.
For you and the boys? For your fishing trip?
Really, this is great.
Well, as bad as he is, at least he appreciates the fact that his wife made him sandwiches. Oh my god, he nixed the sandwiches! He nixed the sandwiches, you fucking asshole! Cheating on your wife is one thing, but throwing her sandwiches out the window? You are a bad man!
Then
Yeesh.
hop on in and
Man,
let's see what
Stephen
we
King
can
is
do.
really making us hate this
So while he's
douchebag.
getting a good look at her TommyKnockers, Smith meets up with Bobby, who tells him that the strange device she started
What
digging up
the-
seems to be making her smarter. Not only does she fix the plumbing in the house, but she also manages to take the water heater apart and fix that too.
As I uncover it, it's sending out some kind of transmission.
They've turned you into Einstein, huh?
I mean, I have no idea how I got the hot water heater to work. I just knew as I was doing it, everything seemed clear as a bell.
God,
That's
women
usually
good
a sign
at
to
plumbing
stop.
And machinery? If this thing takes away women's fear of spiders, men are gonna have no use on this planet at all.
Let's experience it together.
But as you'll see, she's not the only one getting the invention bug. Hilly, Olive Oil, and even the post hoe all seem to be friggin'
When
geniuses.
they interact with the machine.
Might not be good news for Mr. Adulterer.
Do you still love me, Jill?
What kind of a dim bulb question is that anyway?
No, you crazy. You're
Ooh, that was on you, Bull.
Why are you so mean to me? Why is it so mean? Where are you going?
Oh,
How dare
clown,
you
what do you
ask me that
expect?
question? I'm going out now, and I'll be back when I want to. You got it?
well, aren't you a prick?
But. See, I never want to hear that word again. I never want to hear but again, because but is what a goat has for brains. And but is for the small-minded people in this small-minded town.
Creepy.
And but is what you say when you want to get away from your stupid wife.
God,
Wow.
what is this guy? First the sandwiches, now laughing evilly while he's off to have an affair?
Pretty
Darth
much.
Vader would be like,
Dude, you're a fucking ass.
but Olive Oil
Again,
seems to
really
get
making
some
us
advice
hate
from
him.
an unlikely source.
Listen, Becca, Joe,
Eh?
he's been cheating on you.
Okay, Chaz.
No. The correct response is the flying fuck!
TVs don't.
Yeah, honestly, if I heard that, like, TV's talking to me. Okay, off to the psych ward. See ya. Like, what? The hell did that happen? Just what? Weirdo. That's all I gotta say. I got nothing else. Anyway.
Talk?
Well, Becca, it appears that this one does.
He's having an affair.
You got it.
Well, what am I gonna do?
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Now you
She's
might be
laughing at
thinking
that?
to yourself, she's taking
Weirdo.
this way too comfortably well. But let me tell you, when your TV comes to life, there's no point in arguing with it. I know, trust me.
Listen, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Oh, wait a minute, this cunt cheese is asleep. Hold on. Hey, cunt cheese! We're trying to tell a story here. Pay attention. Don't even think about changing the channel. I got a hitman pointing a gun at you right now. There's no point in calling the cops. I canceled your phone service an hour ago. And it's useless to get up from your chair seeing how I'll kill your mother if you do. But I guess that doesn't matter because I've rigged the house to explode in just a few seconds. Happy Halloween, Sleepy. Don't do that.
So as these two continue to dig up the lost city of Tetris, Smits finally realizes maybe it's best to call the police.
Think?
Guard. They will come here with trucks filled with barbed wire and men with guns.
Shouldn't that be the military, not the police?
Gag us, guard. And you know that they would do it.
E.T. is a true story. All the feds will come over here, they'll take all their stuff away, and then all the guns will turn into walkie-talkies. It'll be weird.
That's a different movie.
Weird. Hilly's magic trick, using the invention that the crocodile tongue seemed to help create, seems to do its job a little too well, as it makes his brother disappear, but then never brings him back.
Oops.
Hilly, you stop fooling around and get Davy back. Now.
I'm trying, but I can't. I'm trying, okay?
Okay, where is he, Tommy? Where did he go?
I don't know. I don't know where things go when they stop being here. Come
Racing?
back, Davey, come back.
It's okay. I'm sure he just went to another dimension right within the realms of Outworld.
Your brother's soul is mine.
See, he's
Oh, crap.
But it turns out the brother really has disappeared, and nobody can find him. So, the whole entire town shows up, all 12 of them, to help track him down however they can. All except for one person who had to go home early.
Oh, Joe left the search early. Said he was coming down with the flu.
No,
You're
can't.
kidding me.
He seriously can't be.
I'll be back first thing in the morning.
Okay. Thanks, Becca.
I'm going to puke up my lunch if he is actually— Oh my God!
Kidding
you
me.
left a search for a lost child to fuck the mail lady? First the sandwiches, then the evil laughter, now abandoning a child to get laid. Dude, you're not gonna find the kid in her vagina.
Forget it. Becca's gonna be manning those phones day and night until they find him. Oh.
Day and night.
Night and day.
Well, whatever fate he has,
He's just an asshole. He's like a compilation of
10%
assholes to make the
deserved.
world's biggest asshole. The $6 million asshole. Gentlemen, we can rebuild it. We have the technology. We will take elements from the world's biggest dick horses and make him shittier than he ever was before.
Was it Kanye?
Crappier.
Let's just say it was Kanye, yeah? Sorry, Jay-Z.
But Olive Oil decides she can't take it anymore and sets up a trap for the Dickmeister.
Would you turn this junk off? I mean, I hate this show.
Turn it off yourself.
What did you say to me?
I said
Oh, she turned it off.
Hey now, you
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
not a
that
good
is the
sign.
Crackers talking.
That's it. Good night. Good day.
Good smile. Whoa!
Oh no, I've been blisterined! Make sure my coffin is minty fresh.
Well, that was fast.
The inventions keep on coming as Bobby, it appears, put together a typewriting machine that actually writes the story while she's asleep. I'd make a Stephen King joke here, but let's face it,
can't
you've already
be
made it in
right.
your head. But things get even worse when Hilly suddenly slips into a coma.
I'm taking him to
He's
the
out.
hospital, Terry.
No.
There.
You two stay here. I'll take Hilly to the hospital. I'll call you as soon as I've spoken with the doctor.
Ah, yes. Trust the guy who believes in engine magic with the safety of your child.
Again, strange quirk, but makes it work. Oh, oops, sorry. Off they go.
Just where is the hospital, you may ask?
Hi,
Good.
Derry.
I hear they have a
Welcome
real
back.
good health plan down there. Whenever a kid is in trouble, they just walk inside their house and pretend like nothing is going on. Suck on that, continuity lovers.
TommyKnockers knocking at the door.
So as you can see, Olive Oil was put in the nut house, and it seems like the rest of the town is not too far behind. Not only is everybody making more Dr. Seuss inventions, but many of them start becoming psychic and acting more crazy. I know a psychic in a Stephen King story. Alert the media.
What was it you wanted?
What, you want to read my mind like everyone else?
I'm not getting it.
The only one who doesn't seem to be affected by it is Smits, as he had a metal plate put in his head years ago that they think blocks off part of his brain. Probably the part that said say no to Star Wars prequels.
No kidding.
You okay? Yeah, I just needed a good night's sleep. I'm ready to dig.
Well, I think you should really take a good look at yourself.
Why?
You're obsessed. You can't stop it.
I can't stop. What are you implying?
I mean, can't stop? Kind of obvious, yeah.
Stop.
I can stop.
When I want.
Officer Ruth starts to catch on as well and tries calling for backup. And seeing how she's doing it in the doll room, I bet you'll never figure out where this is going. What a shock.
Yep.
Too late, Ruth.
Shouldn't you get out of the room? That's a cute... Okay, how are you knocked out from that? You suck.
The homicide guild! The homicide guild!
Dude, push back. What are you doing?
Don't fuck with the Chuck.
Poor Ruth.
Yeah, I bet you thought those dolls were just gonna sit there nice and quiet all throughout this Stephen King story, didn't ya? But nope, they hide her body and disappear off to, I don't know, Puppet Master 12 or something. And meanwhile...
Also, yeah, let's be real. If that was anyone else, I don't care. That was my dolls. You attack me, I'm kicking away and like, fuck this. Just run. Like, no way I'm sticking around. It's just asking for death. Anyway.
Well, the post-ho has been doing some inventing as well, as she tries her new invention on a pair of dim-witted cops.
Is he always so mean and grumpy? Is he like that to you too, Trooper? Or is it just me?
I'm just an officer. I don't use big words in front of pretty ladies. I'm like Randy Newman. Officer, they don't use words in front of ladies.
And it does.
I just wish you'd known better than to come snooping around like this.
Hey,
Do as he says, ma'am.
You wouldn't
Drop
stop
the
a lady
purse.
from putting on a little lipstick, would you?
Oh, no, that's true. We do have to let a woman put on her lipstick. It's like Rule 22.
Bye-bye, boys.
Lipstick ray gun?
Really?
Okay, where'd they go?
A lipstick death ray? We're actually writing in a lipstick death ray? This is silly even by Stephen King standards. Did they
We're
just
not
want a reason
absorbed
to
by
steal
it,
the
though.
effects from the 1960s Star Trek show? Tell me the scene where she fights Gorn is coming up next.
Wouldn't be surprised
Two
if you did.
disappearances in 1 week. That's more than coincidence.
It just vanished into thin air without a trace.
What is going on here?
Have you ever heard of the Tommyknockers?
Oh, hey, the title of the movie.
movie
Just
now.
2 hours in, and we're finally gonna figure out what it is. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Last night and the night before, Tommyknockers knocking at my door. You said yourself that it was as if they had vanished into thin air.
So...
Well,
what?
I'll think about it.
That
If
explains
anything else
nothing.
occurs to you, give me a call.
Well, that explained everything. I'm sure he's gonna rough up Mr. Boogedy and the Leprechaun people to find out their location. Or is this gonna be like every other Stephen King story where he makes up a name for something that already has a name? Like, The Shining is just psychic. It is just an alien. Or Langoliers was...
Time Guardians,
keep
but
that.
yeah,
To be
keep it.
fair, we didn't want it anyway.
What the hell is happening now?
So everyone gathers around the Church of Slimer as everyone is hypnotized by the lean,
is
mean
happening
green
here?
machine to keep digging it up.
The time for all of us to unite is at hand. Are you ready to complete the becoming?
Is that sort of like The Happening, only funnier? But the crowd
Wait,
heard
how
that.
they heard that?
Inane whisper. Captures Smits and forces him to start digging up the device. Meanwhile, Grandpa and the officer return to check on the town, only to find that it's completely abandoned. But hey, that
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
mean
not
they
a
can't
good
stop
sign.
for a nice cold one.
Come, stupid.
They booby-trap the Coke machine. You know, how about like a mine in the road or something like that? I mean, this is goofily abstract. What if military forces aren't thirsty?
Jesus!
They fried the Coke again!
What now?
Well, this is good. This is really good, because this gives me a chance to properly explain what frying the Coke is.
That'd be great.
It's when somebody does something so stupid or phenomenally over the top
like that shark?
you can't help but find it unbelievably awesome. And by God, what is more awesome than being killed by an exploding soda machine created by glowing Nickelodeon slime?
Yikes.
Aside from a tiger stepping on a mine in a coliseum where a Coke machine is your only salvation. But aside from
Dennis
that...
Ryman? Sure about that?
So Grandpa goes deeper into the woods to find the evil diggers. At first I thought it was weird that he didn't go back and try to get help. But then again, I guess it would sound odd telling a police officer that a Coke machine ate your friend and there's a cult trying to dig up Ecto Cooler. So maybe he made the right choice. But he gets captured too, and it seems like Smits is the only one left to save the day. He convinces Bobby that he's turned to their side and that only the two of them should be allowed to finish the digging and see what's inside. And just what is inside the machine? The TARDIS from Doctor Who. No, that'd be somewhat creative. No, it's just aliens.
What the
That's
hell
it.
happened here?
They crash landed and have been here for years, eating up people so they can repopulate.
They've been giving you brain boosters, but all they're doing is fattening you up. It's a cookbook. It's a cookbook.
How does eating people help them repopulate? Why is the town only now being hypnotized by them? Why do intelligent life forms always seem to crash their ships? Never explained. They're just aliens. They're just weird.
It's all been a lie.
But they do find some of the missing people, including Hilly's brother.
Drop your hands, okay?
You
okay?
Worst magic trick ever.
Sorry, Hilly.
So it's kind of confusing, but I guess Smits throws the Toys R Us alien off the wheel and takes
I mean, that
control of
one's
the ship
already
with
dead.
A bunch of the aliens tried to stop him.
Now
which
you're
is
up.
Weird. Why didn't they stop him when he first came in? But Smits manages to get the ship up and oh god, that looks
bad.
And blows it to hell with him inside.
Yep, there they go. Huh, sure as hell. Alderaan. Thank you, Cough.
And that's
That's
where
it?
it ends. I
Really?
shouldn't really say
No
end,
wrap-up?
just more
That's it?
stops. And with that said, kids, I must ask the question. What have we learned?
What was that?
Well, I learned there's a rumor that Stephen King wrote this while high off his ass.
Probably.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, yeah,
No
it's
kidding. I was able to follow this.
But it's also kind of like looking into somebody's psyche. Most of the story is talking about how a certain substance increases your creativity, but also increases your dependency. Much like King admitted that's what happened when he was a stoned alcoholic. So in that sense, it's actually sort of fascinating. Seeing one guy trying to get rid of his dependency while also trying to make others beat theirs. But taking that out of it, this actually is one of the more entertaining Stephen King miniseries, just based off of its goofiness. As usual, it's a lot of build-up to a disappointing payoff, but the build-up is always good, and the over-the-top delivery is a ton of fun to watch. Honestly, I say give it a watch. Just don't play the drinking game while watching it, your lungs will disappear. I'm the Nostalgia Critic, and Nostalgia-ween is on the way!
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be real. Does seem like an allegory for drug abuse, doesn't it? Or any kind of addiction, to be honest. Oof. I was barely able to follow it, to be honest. Well, honestly, I can't think of any titles for this, so I'm probably gonna have to look up some stuff to figure out what the hell to say about this one. But for now, I think that's gonna be it for the TommyKnockers. Probably not gonna touch this one again, but what do you guys think? Like it? Don't? Let me know. Until next time, thanks for watching, everybody, and adios.